Why must firms minimize costs under perfect competition? Imagine a market where many small firms sell identical products, and no single company can influence the price. Sounds competitive, right? That's what perfect competition is all about. Now, in this kind of market, firms face a tough challenge. They must keep their costs as low as possible. Why? Because they are price takers. They have to accept the market price, which is set by overall supply and demand, not by the firms themselves. If they want to stay in business and make a profit, they need to be efficient. Firms maximize their profit by producing the amount where the price equals the extra cost of making one more unit, called the marginal cost. If their costs are too high, their marginal cost will be higher than the market price, and they won't be able to sell enough to cover their costs. This means they could lose money or produce less profitably. So, to produce at the most profitable level, firms need to cut unnecessary expenses and operate efficiently. In the long run, the market pushes all firms toward earning only normal profit, just enough to cover all costs, including what they could earn elsewhere. If a firm's costs are too high, it will lose money and eventually leave the market. Only the most cost-effective firms survive. This process keeps the market filled with firms that produce at the lowest possible average cost, which is called productive efficiency. It's like everyone competing to be the best at doing things cheaply and well. Since products are identical and consumers can switch easily, firms cannot charge higher prices than their competitors. If they try, customers will just buy from someone cheaper. That's why minimizing costs is the only way to stay competitive and profitable. The market's many small firms mean no one can control prices. This fierce competition forces firms to be constantly efficient. They adopt new technologies, improve production methods, and manage inputs carefully to reduce costs. This behavior benefits consumers because it keeps prices low and quality high. In a capitalist system, this focus on minimizing costs encourages firms to be innovative and resourceful. It drives economic growth by making sure resources are used wisely. Firms that don't keep costs down will lose market share and profits, so they are always motivated to improve. In practical terms, firms under perfect competition analyze their production processes regularly. They look for ways to cut waste, buy inputs at the best prices, and upgrade equipment to produce more efficiently. This ongoing effort helps them stay profitable at the market price. So, in simple words, firms must minimize costs in perfect competition because they have no power to set prices. Their survival depends on being the most efficient producer. This keeps the market competitive, prices fair, and resources allocated wisely. It's a constant race to do more with less, and that's what keeps the system working smoothly.